How do I just go into that? I'm horrible at this.
Just introduce yourself to me.
Okay. Okay, my name is Kayla Crawford. I'm a sophomore at University of Michigan, and I'm getting my bachelor's degree in applied psychology.
So you're going to U of M Flint, and you're trying to be a psychologist. Why do you want to be a psychologist? Was there anything in your past that made you want to be that, or did you just go to school saying this is what I want to do?
Well, I've struggled with different mental disorders throughout my life, and I don't want people to struggle like I did. And also, once I took AP psychology in high school, I found how interesting it was in every aspect of it. I've been diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, bipolar disorder, and ADD. I've decided that I need to go to a chiropractor. Like, it's time. Yes. Because I've noticed, like, my back has been hurting more and more, like, every day. After work, I feel like my spine has been, like, severed.
So you have back problems also?
Oh yeah, I also have stomach issues, acid reflux issues, and anemia. This is fine.
I've never seen anyone more focused than how you are right now.
I'm not kidding when I say, like, winter driving gives me so much fucking anxiety. All it does is make me suffer and have accidents and cry.
But you still go down there.
I know, but it's scary.
It's Bernie.
And that means I have to walk through downtown Flint, and I don't want to die like that.
It's Bernie Sanders.
I know.
Did you go to the debate or no?
I'm going to.
Oh, when is that?
March 6th. He said it's, like, really freaking hard to get tickets, but I don't care if I have to spend, like, $200 on resale online to get them. I want to go.
Are you in love with Bernie?
Yes.
Are you one of those
I feel the burn. I feel the burn.
So what classes are we here for right now?
I have race and ethnic relations and social psychology, yes. Like, we had to do everything manually in that class. It was stupid. And they were like, oh, we know when you put it on automatic. We know when you cheat. No, you don't. We used automatic half the time. It's fine. After this, I can actually go home today. It's my first day off in a week, believe it or not.
So you've worked a week straight?
Yep. At least 6 hours a day.
At least?
Yep.
Do you get breaks?
That's funny. That's really funny. No.
Would you say it's a stable environment there and that it helps you, or is it chaotic?
It's not that stable at all, really. I get along with my coworkers for the most part. They're really nice. It's just like the head manager is a mess, basically, and it rubs off onto everyone else, and the owner's just a terrible person. Oops. So it's just, the environment itself isn't really that good. And there's a lot of, like, strenuous physical work that does not help my back at all.
Why are you sleeping? I've been working here for 7 years. I know how to sweep the floor. You do it like this, not like this. I have 2 kids, and Mark shames me.
Now, do you have a best friend, a boyfriend? Are they helping at all? Or
Yeah, I have a boyfriend, his name's Jonathan, and I have a couple best friends, but my closest one is Taylor. And they help me through a lot, and they've been there. Taylor and I have been friends since, like, 8th grade is when we met, and we got really close freshman year in high school, and we've just, like, have been inseparable. And then Jonathan and I have been together for, like, I think 7 months now. And weirdly enough, I met him on the internet, found out he actually lived in Lapeer, and we actually, like, hung out, and then we ended up admitting that we liked each other, and that did not go over well either. That was a big fight with my mom, because he's 12 years older than me, so my mom was not impressed when she found that out.
You bring up your mom. Is she working, or is she going back to school? Is she thinking about it? What's her story?
She hasn't had a job in, like, 3 years.
Is that due to her mental illnesses?
Yeah, she was on disability for a little while, and with her job that she had, and then that ran out, and then she applied for long-term disability, which they denied, and she's trying to repeal it. But at the same time, she's also trying to search for a new job, which has not worked at all. It was one of the things that I had probably seen coming since I was like 13. I knew it was not gonna last. I mean, the first time the word divorce was ever mentioned in my house, I was in 4th grade. My dad told me the day after my 18th birthday that he was leaving my mom. And he waited till I was 18 to do it so I wouldn't have to deal with the courts. But it was like literally the day after my birthday in the parking lot of my eye doctor is when he told me. So that was horrible. And it didn't end up working. And I could tell, like, my dad did not get along with her. My mom, I guess I've never seen someone like in denial more in my entire life. It sounds terrible, but like she is. So like she doesn't see anything. It's like she sees everything. It's like tunnel vision is how she sees everything. So she doesn't see anything, like a problem with anything. Like she still doesn't understand why my dad left her.
Next door in New Hampshire, Republican Donald Trump gets his first.
So how do you deal with the fact that you're going to school full time to a pretty good college, you're working full time at a fairly demanding and stressful job along with all your medical stuff? How do you put that all together, and how are you able to operate the day?
It's really hard, and I don't know, I just kind of feel like I'm trying to prove something in a way, like that I'm better than this and like I can do things. Kind of, I don't know, it's kind of driven by like no one in my family's ever gone to college. They've kind of ended up in like dead-end jobs that they don't like to do, and like they've all given up on their dreams and stuff, and I don't want to be like that.
So a lot of times when I go to concerts, I end up being able to meet the bands, which is really awesome. This is like my wall of fame of all my autographs. Some are on the actual CDs though, and this one is probably the most sentimental to me because it's my favorite band, Motionless to White. Tattooed lyrics and logo on my arm, and this is from the first time I ever met them. I cried a lot, but it was awesome. It was like the best day of my life. Okay, bye.
One thing I'm good with is I take situations and I learn from them. I don't tend to dwell on them and think, oh, that's the only way things should be. Like, I've actually gotten the time to like sit down and think, like, wow, this isn't right. This isn't how a relationship should work. And Jonathan has done the same thing. He was married before and he went through a divorce. It was a relationship similar to the way my mom treated my dad. So like he's seen it firsthand, and he knows that's not how it's supposed to be either. So we've both taken our experiences and put them together. Granted, they're different experiences. We both learn from them, and it helps us grow into like a better relationship. Okay. Something I wish I would have done a long time ago. If you're struggling with mental issues and you know like you're not okay, don't just tell yourself to sit tight, it will get better. Get help. Like, chances are it won't get better until you get help. Depression and stuff like that are literally chemical imbalances in the brain. There are medications that can help you and people that will listen to you, and you can get help and it will get better, and use that as like a driving force to let you prosper in life.